if you're coming here during rainy season, that's one thing you need. You need an umbrella, you need a poncho. These are the streets of Vietnam. Alright, I gotta get out of this noise. This is where the street begins, where the madness begins. It's actually very beautiful because of all the colors, like all these lanterns you see hanging up here. Welcome to rainy season in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, southern Vietnam. It is near the end of September, and sometimes it will rain for good parts of the day, sometimes just 20 minutes or so and then stop. But seeing how it's raining, there's nothing better to do than go to a cafe, hang out, do some work. So I'm gonna walk there, but I want to show you guys what the walking street looks like during the day when it's not chaotic. So here we are. I'm staying about halfway down. The entrance is over there, which goes towards the Benton Market, and then you go this way and it continues. Now you can see there's some people out, drinking some afternoon beers or whatever. Most of these places are closed though, they're not really open. Usually they're just dropping off, I don't know, stuff for tonight to get ready. See, there's some people hanging out. They're just getting ready for the afternoon, the early afternoon. Walking Street closes at 6 p.m. so there'll be no more traffic. Hello, no thank you. But some people are out drinking beers, like I said, eating and whatnot. And some places already have music going, which it's very hard to talk when you're out here on the street or you're walking with friends and stuff, because the music and the clubs are going so loud that it's not really an environment suitable for speaking or being on camera and stuff like that. So that's why I figured to walk down there now and show you it before it does get too crazy. But this is like one of the entrance streets into the walking street to get down towards the middle of it here. And you can see there's a lot of stuff here, a lot of little restaurants, little shops and stuff, pharmacy. Trying not to get hit by a motorbike here. But yeah, see these people, they're getting ready, opening their stand. They probably opened it by like 4 o'clock or something, I assume. But also, I've stayed on this street before. I think it was maybe down that alley or one of these alleys over here. I stayed at an Airbnb that was pretty nice. So there are nice little Airbnbs and hotels everywhere. Also, there's a kebab over here, a Turkish stand. So if you're looking for some Turkish food, it's right there. But yeah, here's the entrance, or one of the entrances, I should say. And also right here on the right is a little pho spot. One of the places I've had pho, super good. I totally recommend it. If you're looking for some pho in District 1, really close to the walking street, that would be it. Pho something, right here. Alright. What did this guy do? I think he broke down or something, kind of in the middle of the road. Yeah, so that one part that goes into the walking street there is just right where this green park is over here that splits down the middle. So it's just an entrance right there. But later, what I'll do is I'll actually go back down towards the other end to show you what it's like. Hopefully before it does open and get too crazy. And if not, if I can't make it then, I'll just show you when it's crazy. I just won't be able to probably talk or anything as it's so loud, it's so crazy there after 6 p.m. So we'll see what it's like. Alright, well, as I make my way to the cafe where I'm going, it's just a few blocks up here. I should say, I did say it's rainy season, right? So now you'll see a lot of people with their ponchos and their umbrellas. If you're coming here during rainy season, that's one thing you need. You need an umbrella, you need a poncho. You really can't go without it because you're likely to get wet somehow, sometime while here. And what I've been finding during my first week here is that it mostly rains in the afternoon and the evening time. Usually around like 6 p.m. I've noticed it's been raining a lot. But today it rained a lot earlier. It was raining at, I think it was 11 p.m. or 12 p.m., just about lunchtime. I mean, look, it's still raining. It's about 2 o'clock right now. Oh man, chaotic. These are the streets of Vietnam, very chaotic in the southern part. And this lady's just trying to do her job, collect the trash and keep the streets of Ho Chi Minh City very clean. Yeah, one other tip is, if you are here in rainy season, it's best to usually walk around in flip-flops or some sort of waterproof footwear, because once your shoes get wet, it's like game over here, you know? I'm wearing shoes because I'm a little bit crazy, and I don't always like wearing, you know, sandals or flip-flops and things like that, because your feet just get so dirty all the time, and I hate going into a place with super dirty feet like that. But it's normal here, so you can actually. But yeah, make sure you have proper footwear for the season that you're coming in, you know? Alright guys, well, I'm almost at the cafe here. I'll take a few clips of it. I'll show you guys what another cafe is like here in Ho Chi Minh City. There's so many cafes, just choose one. Go to one every day, that's what you should do. Don't really go to the same one unless maybe you like the food, you like the people there, or it's got the comfortable setting for you. But you know, it's definitely worth checking out as many as you can during your time here if you have it in your budget. So just finished up at that cafe there. The name is like Katsa or something. I don't know the name. I can't pronounce it correctly, but very cool cafe. It was different than the ones I've been to because this one was more open-aired, so the weather was very warm. Hello. So this one was interesting because there was no AC. It was just operated by fans, so it was open-aired. You had fresh air. It didn't feel too cold, and the Wi-Fi was decent. It wasn't the worst, I'd say, but not the most comfortable either, but definitely cool environment. But very cool place. Definitely check that out if you want a new cafe to go to here in Ho Chi Minh City. All right, let's continue this walk down the streets of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. We're gonna head back towards the walking street, the big busy road, Bui Vien. I don't know how you pronounce it, but you know, the famous walking street. Just gotta go a few blocks. All right, as you guys can see, it's much busier now, more traffic. It is now 4:30 p.m. So everyone's getting off work, all the kids are getting out of school, and it's just gonna become very lively soon. Very, very lively. Look at this street, never been to this street before. Lots of little shops here. What are they selling? I have no idea. Oh, it looks like this shop is selling numbers for your home or your motorbike, your license plate, I guess. Very interesting street here. Yeah, all the children literally just got off school, so everyone's picking them up on motorbikes. Some Grab drivers bringing them home, the family. Motorbike culture here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. And here we go, across the street. And so here I walked by the other night. This is actually where they normally sell a lot of street food. It's the people that carry the baskets that walk around. Not sure what kind of street food it is, but maybe you'll come back here one day and try it. Looks like some sort of salad. I don't know. A bunch of eggs. Oh, they're rolling it. Maybe a spring roll. Hard to say exactly what they're selling because I don't know that food, and there's no foreigners I see over there, so probably need a local to take you there and help you with the negotiation and to give you an idea of what exactly they are selling and making here on the street. All right, so right up here is where I turn left to go back down towards the walking street, and this is like one of the most chaotic intersections there is here in District 1. One of the most, because it's probably not the most chaotic, but it definitely is one of the most. Oh, look here again. Here she is making her stuff. Not sure what it is. Quail eggs, I see. We got a man selling some vegetables, maybe. So here's the other street food spot too that's close by. You get a lot of banh mi here. Very good. Bui Vien, Tia Hill. I would like to have some, what is it called? I'd like to have some boon cha for dinner. Maybe I can find some around the streets over here. Wow, it's insanely noisy though. Cool. We got like Vietnamese donuts, sugarcane juice, Bui Vien. There's sugarcane. Maybe we should get some. Yeah, once all the children get out of school, it like really creates traffic jams. As you can see, like the traffic just begins to cluster up so much more. Especially over there. I mean, just have a look at how chaotic it is right here. Man, this would be a very rough spot to be driving for your first time. Alright, I gotta get out of this noise. That is crazy. Alright, here we are. Bui Vien Walking Street. This is where the street begins, where the madness begins. Right now it's not too crazy because it's not 6 o'clock yet, but as you can see, the traffic's coming down the road. After 6 o'clock, no more traffic, and it's just pedestrian only with a few motorbikes skipping down. And then you won't be able to hear anything because the music will be playing. So even though this street is pretty chaotic and whatnot, it's actually very beautiful because of all the colors, like all these lanterns you see hanging up here. Super, super beautiful, very unique. But yeah, you have people selling food like right out on the street. Look at that. Lobster, crab. There's no shortage of restaurants, that's for sure. Yeah, I was like reading a book. Oh, this is where I ate the other day. Very good restaurant. So here is the intersection of where I came down earlier today. And then it just keeps going all the way down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go rest up for a little bit and then come back out when it's dark and it's lively. Alright, as you guys can see, the sun is gone. It's dark out. It is nighttime here Thursday night. So that means it is party time. And I just walked down the street of Bui Vien, you know, the main walking street that I've been referencing this whole time. And it was chaotic, so impossible to talk with that music. But it's only getting started because it's not nearly at its peak level yet. So I want to cap off this night walking around the streets at night, seeing what's happening. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's somebody over there on the side of the road with like a basket or a thing that you carry over your shoulder and you can make food. I want to try that one day. I don't know when. I think it's like a rice paper salad. You know, the problem with trying to order from one of those people on the side that are whipping up that food is that they don't speak any English whatsoever and speak no Vietnamese, so it would be almost impossible other than just to point and say that. And then going to pay, you know, like you give them some money and you say, here, take how much it is, and you just hope that it's the right price. You know, one of the best things about being in District 1 here, the centrally located area, is that there's just so much going on. You know, you have that walking street where if you really want to party hard, you can do that. You can do it every single night if you want to while you're visiting Vietnam. And then the other things is you can just walk around the other streets and enjoy what else there is going on around here. You know, like here on the right of me is that main park here that's just a few blocks away from the walking street, and there, like, they have dance lessons going on all the time. Sometimes there's people just hanging out in groups playing games. Sometimes people are exercising. I mean, there's literally everything and anything to do all the time here. But the real question is, the traffic is always moving, so where are people always going? Just joyriding? Alright, so I've just looped around back here to the beginning on the other side of the walking street, right here where Fin Deli is. And you can see straight ahead is the walking street. The chaos begins just about a couple hundred feet away. Walking Street after 9 p.m. It's chaotic, maybe not as chaotic as Khao San Road in Thailand, but it is busy out there.